from 𝐷𝐞𝐻𝐿.
Revealing area.
Oh, that pressure there with the wall is going to draw some rotation, surely, because you'd imagine that the response to see like a wall and B there is that you're thinking there's a take going on, but it's actually hitting A, just as you were talking about. A couple players here in this short position, backs against the wall. The Boombot will go out there to create some space, to compete with that, and trying to work out what Dig are actually doing, and they are rotating back towards mid now.
Boy's able to just walk into the site, but he doesn't have the defense set up. They found out that he was there right away, and this seems like it's now pushing Dig to get themselves in the site, plant to the front, but do they have cover? 2 outside the site is good. They are getting swarmed right now by Cloud9 as Mitch comes in strong on the jet. Mitch on the jet. He goes down to 𝐸𝐴𝐿, and 𝐸𝐿𝑥 is going to answer that one back as it's going to be 3 standing for C9 as they take pistol. 𝐲𝐿𝐬 looking to blind down towards that bot side. Not just yet. Maybe he's caught with the flash up, but he hits the entire team. The gun can't be drawn quick enough to rack the bullet, and 𝐸𝐴𝐿 comes up with the first one. It's going to be the A take for Dig, and they're running in hot.
Oh my god, 𝐸𝐿𝑥 has done so much damage. That's absolutely absurd with all the utility from the Raze there. This was indeed a very surprising buy. I don't think that Cloud9 anticipated that this would be what they'd be up against, and swinging in for the retake seems successful. The spike plant has been denied, and now Def with that Bulldog and 9 HP is trying to do what he can, but Mitch will secure things. The last man standing, so we're going to see that's standard opening, but there's 3 hits for Cloud9, so they may be up to some shenanigans, and as I say that, Mitch gets a double right off the bat from that A-long position, and that's a huge win for C9 early on.
What a peak. Usually that's the Cypher gate going down, but it seems like they wanted to double swing it, and Mitch on this jet is showing up. 𝐸𝐴𝐿 still top of the team here for Dig, trying to open those avenues.
Might try to just ping. They should be able to see this though. In fact, they're going to put an arrow in, he has to shoot it down, and he's going to get some, oh my god, there's so much damage out of the Spectre. He will eventually get taken out. Vice will probably feel cheated that he didn't get a single kill there, but here we go, looking to go for the after plant, but maybe not. 𝐸𝐿𝐬 denying that initial spike plant, and there's 30 seconds to try to get it down in this 2v2.
Vice definitely going in, saying I did a lot of damage. And you see Mitch coming in for a quick kill there. Blade Storm is out. They're waiting and baiting right now, seeing if they can get a push through the smoke. It won't happen. Angles are covered by the side of Dignitas as the retake comes in from the side of Cloud9. The dash in to try and distract, gets a few to turn around. Poised is still going to be able to hit the shot onto Mitch, and it's up to 𝐲𝐿𝐬. We've seen him do it before. The res is in, and it's going to be peeked over by 𝐸𝐴𝐿, who is just on point this game with having anybody from long is going to cut to the left side to make sure they can control the site and get to the back immediately, and it looks like they're going to execute 𝐷𝐞𝐿.
Yeah, 𝐸𝐿𝑥 is in a very difficult position, can't do anything there. That's so unfortunate. Had the operator in his... Oh, hello, 𝐲𝐿𝐬 gets traded out after that double, but that is at least something to give more room to work with in this 3v3 retake for C9. Mitch is already in position with the jet, spots the trip. He's going to ping the trip for a teammate as he's holding the operator. Looks like Vice will destroy that, I think. Yeah, no, he hasn't actually. That trip is still up. That's annoying. Still looking for additional utility as there's a reposition from Mitch, and it's all about creating maybe room for TenZ with this Sheriff coming in from the flank. If they can make some noise right before TenZ appears, maybe Shanks looks away, but okay, not even necessary. Whoa. Apparently with a Sheriff you can defeat the operator, and now TenZ is going for more with this Reyna, and he's going to get more, and in fact they're going to just kill everybody on the side. That looked way too pedestrian.
Here's the first round we're really seeing from C9 get aggressive on their side, saying yeah, that was an eco, Dig's going to push, now they will not expect our push on the next buy round. Look at TenZ already. They are inside the head of Dig.
Yeah, this is so huge, and they can fall out after they escort him into this position.
Wow.
They can just play very passively. They have a lot of sound cues to know that, this could be so huge.
The patience.
The trigger discipline, you can see 3. 1, 2, the third as well. Beautiful work from TenZ. He got set up, and that was a slam dunk as I think he's going to get out of this position as well. He still has 𝐿𝐬𝐬 to cover himself, but he wants to take the fight. Of course he does.
He basically tapped Mitch on the back and said, bro, watch what I'm about to do to your teammates. We'll see what 𝐸𝐿 can do now, trying to answer this back. Dig getting discombobulated here in this round, but Def looking for the pressure. Better Cypher wins as Vice takes that kill, and now it's all up to 𝐸𝐿. We've seen him make some incredible plays, but C9 is firing on all cylinders here coming into round 7.
But at the same time, again, all advantage exists here for C9, so they're super comfortable to play retake.
Not too much off of that first ultimate. Now Mitch is holding. Slow retake. Mitch is going to wait for the rest of the team to come over. The first peek comes through, and 𝐸𝐷 just jumps over with his knife out as he was trying to get to a position. Great shot by 𝔻𝐻𝐻 onto 𝐻𝐿, just cannot find his shots today on the Jet operator. And now Dignitas is just struggling to stay alive in these sites, take them or gain any ground as Relic and Mitch answer back again.
We've got Mitch there on the gap with the operator. He's ready for this, and now he can just dash away. Free kill, and he's out of there.
It's so big, too. Cloud9 doesn't even move. We just saw the precedent smoke being set by Dignitas, right? The Omen smoke towards heaven. The camera's there for C9, though. They don't need to do anything. That's the smoke that Dig's been running on A. Now they go to B. It's going to be a bit of a late movement here by Cloud9, but we'll see how they retake this. A little bit of switch up for Dig, but it doesn't seem to bother Cloud9.
Oh, my God. They're getting annihilated. What? Oh, Shanks' stats are about to take a pretty huge hit, it feels like.
Towards that top side of A heaven here as now Diggs getting a little variety into their play. Again, garage control worked slightly for them before. The blind as well as smokes going to the backside. Relics, the plays they're able to make to shut down Dignitas just does not allow Dig any answer as Mitch finds Def in the rotation. Maybe it's 4. Maybe there's somebody you have to watch for on the flank. Something we did not see coming from the other side.
But with that said, Def's peeking deep, even though they have all that control towards A lobby.
Ooh. Close. Dig has good info to get the rotation over. See, now 𝐶𝐿 gets to play with them. If 𝐶𝐿 doesn't die, that's huge. Because he wants to delay. He wants to make this a stressful round. He doesn't have to get a million headshots here. That's just great if he does. 𝔻𝐻𝐻 takes him down, so now C9 can refocus back on trying to get the bomb down. But a good amount of time wasted puts him on 30 seconds. Now it's poised. Can he do it? Another battle sage we know of, and really pull out the impact frags in a good situation. He's checking his left, looks his right, and a great hide for Mitch here is going to end the round as he finds the back of poised. And this is Dignitas' pick for a map, DDK. So Cloud9 showing them what for here, and giving them a taste of their own medicine. Mitch opens up this one with the Ghost, and they're going to be pushing through. Look at Ghost on this next round. He's like, you know what? We're going to bonus into the win round.
Right. It's actually a really good point. I didn't think about
my word. What a monster. What a monster. Just trying to mental boom Dig right now. Tens with the Bulldog as he bought up a little bit. And 3 members of Dig trying to make this work. It's going to be a tough one. They're on the eco. But C9 still wants to make it and send a message as they win this game.
Indeed. It's really looking so grim. 3 versus 5 retake. Relic's holding the flank. And I don't know if 𝐶𝐿 will be able to find a way back in here against this. This is a good off angle to be playing. 𝐶𝐿's is looking for it though, but you can see that Relics will be able to get ahead of that peak, and it's just down to 𝐸𝐷 now, and it's looking like there's nothing more that he can do in this position. Shot in the back by Mitch, and that's a wrap for map 1, Cloud9. So they get more ground up mid, more ground up cat for the split.
This is huge. Relics just saw that Omen smoke come all the way over from B from Superman, so he flashes up cat here, but Dig's hold is just too strong, even though Cloud9 thought they might have had the upper hand on the take, knowing the positioning of Dignitas. The shots hitting. Oh my God, 𝔻𝐻𝐻 comes up huge with 2, but it's going to be Superman to finish it off. Right up on top is 3 come out of heaven. This is going to be perfect. If he can find them, this is exactly what he needs. The smokes from 𝔻𝐻𝐻 were from 3 at B main over to A, with the 2 at A distracting. And they know the op might be in the back of the site. Where's the smoke for spawn? It comes in a little bit late, and 𝐶𝐿 finds a kill for himself. That's a trade, though, from Mitch onto 𝐸𝐷. And a little slow reaction here on the take. Does not fully allow. Oh, no, they actually are in the site. Sorry. Superman's waiting, though, as he gets the bomb down, and they don't have too much on the post plan, is what I was looking for.
Vice. Look at that look. All the way from the A main position. Able to cover for his teammates there really effectively. That double was so huge, and especially as Mitch, I think, had some uncharacteristic whiffs just prior to that. That really makes up for that. And now we're in a really strong position here for C9. If they get this, I don't know where the Sova dart, you know, what the cooldown is like on the Sova dart, but that is so powerful in this site for whoever is able to play with it. That's important.
I love the camera here inside B main for Dignitas. It just allows them so much freedom and movement, knowing no one's there. Still waiting with Sova as they start to rotate over to the site. Cloud9 pushing in now. as it's a trade back and forth. Dignitas still looking good on defense, but they have to retake the site. Shanks looking from the top. They don't know he's up there just yet, but as he looks to the mid, TenZ finds it. The timing TenZ has this game. 𝐷𝐸 answers back with the Odin, and this could be it, the 1v1. Which Sova's better, DDK?
Well, I think there's more utility on... I'm actually not sure who has more utility here, but 𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐸 will try to find the headshot, and 𝐷𝐸 can't get it done. Away from Hunter's Fury for the Sova.
I'm always interested in watching how long the bomb is down, right?
Yeah, the Cypher was being really active around A main, really making it sound like a lurk. Like sound like I'm trying to make noise to distract you, and in reality, it's indeed going to be a play in towards the A side. That's what it looks like, but with that 𝐏𝐤𝐬 getting dropped, what's the reaction going to be? We get the paranoia coming through, the Hunter's Fury from 𝐷𝐸 there going out as well, and right now there's only 15 seconds to plant the spike, and the spike is way too far away. Oh, that fell flat on his face.
Really taking their time, pushing Dig down to 30 seconds. Site takes here, a shot towards B, starts to alert that info. And we'll see if the ultimate now can come out. 𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐸 does get a kill onto 𝐷𝐸 actually, so he finds one from across the map.
Yeah, this is really well played by C9. We'll get the push coming in here. Shanks has a lot to do. Whiffs the first shot on the jump across, and that might just seal his fate. Oh! In the head as well. Mitch is blown into last week with that one, and it's going to be the plant coming through with the spike with just 20 seconds remaining. Superman will get taken down by 𝐿𝑖x, who had that TP earlier into the spawn. And this is a great round from C9 as well. So, and oh, that's a pretty big arrow there. 𝐷𝐸's right next to you. You don't expect the server to be right there. There's no sound cues, and so there's no peeks from Dig. They're going to get caught off guard completely by this. Look how far TenZ is. He so TPCs the cape, and oh, there's the jiggle. And surely Def will come in for the peek here to finish TenZ off, but 𝐷𝐸 is going to get lost on the site, and TenZ hits the headshot onto Def. He was expecting the bait setup, and just like that, the B side is won just by walking in.
Absurd, DDK. Never in a million years should that happen, especially to get that many members in without a single peek. They didn't even have to smoke spawn, so that means there's utility for the post plant that C9 can now use inside the head of Dig. Once again, we saw a few of these rounds onto Haven, and now does Dig have the retake? Very low here for Shanks coming in. And we'll see if they can get any breach abilities down. The breach ultimate was up, but Dig does not decide to use it against 4. The probability may be still too low to win the round as Vice finds one as they take the guns away from Dignitas. Can they take down Shanks and drop that up? Towards the right side of 𝐻𝐿𝐼 there. I love the pressure he's putting on. And again, this is how we saw Dignitas beat TSM. Shanks with the opening first bloods to just distort what his enemy wants to do. Mitch shot in the head with a dart there, but he still takes down 𝐷𝐸. He doesn't care. And C9 are loving the B site, but Shanks is loving the frags, and he's getting a few more with this operator. Held off by the digital molly of 𝐏𝐤𝐻 for a moment, but a 3v3 does Dig have this retake.
Yeah, he actually got the spike down, so that kills all the time. Oh, he gets to see over the top of this wall here.
Thought that was 𝐏𝐤𝐻's head for a second.
I'm with you on that one. So I held my breath for a second, but Shanks will try to make his way forward. They're holding the angles. They can't peek into this, and he knows that. So it's going to be slow and steady here for this retake as they start to clear these positions, get closer and closer. They know that there is a player on the flank at this point because Shanks just got shot in the back, and that's a huge problem, leaving Superman just by himself. And Vice, great peek from him. C9 convert another round.
And also the smoke from 𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐸. A little bit safer now to make their way out to the lane.
I think he has an angle on Cat.
That's big from Def.
Yep, angle on Cat. From that smoke, that's not deep enough. Oh, the breach, the rolling thunder. And oh no, Shanks may be biting off more than he can chew there at the catwalk position. 𝐿𝑖x is going to find the back of his head. And, well, 𝐿𝑖x is all that's left at this point. He's in trouble. Another kill coming through, and he's got one on either side. He can split these up in 1v1s. He has to be perfect, but it will be Def that takes him down.
From Dignitas. Dignitas setting a precedence here that draws out a bit of C9's utility. They do push again, and Cloud9 wants all of it. W to be impressed.
The server arrow, though, keeping 𝐷𝐸 in a position to succeed there as he manages to wipe out 2 players. That's more than you could have asked for. Shanks, though, unable to deliver the 1 kill he needed to, and that leaves Def in a position that seems almost impossible. By himself on the site, and 𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐸 will take his head clean off. And that's a 2v3 retake here. It's not all said and done just yet, but it's looking very difficult. And 𝐿𝑖x, oh, 𝐿𝑖x, he gets traded out, but Poise, he has everything to do.
Blinds through. He's got a lot of utility. Waiting for the peek, almost hits the shot, and 𝐻𝐿𝐴 again. Cloud9 coming up with the accuracy, the sight, but they're not gaining too much info. This is going to be the ult coming in as well from 𝐻𝐿𝐴. Shot towards the back, and he drops poised as Vice gets the kill onto Chang, disrupting the site. As they fly through, 𝐶𝐈RMAN tries to put himself in the frying pan and comes up with a kill, though, before he goes down. And it's been so scattered, it seems like Dig is always stretching to get themselves back on the C9 strats.
Yeah, like C9 opening the round with so many ultimates, really just, it feels so hard to deal with. Sam, though, he manages to find a kill in that 1 versus 1, and here goes the arrow to try to reveal some positions. There's the Hunter's Fury, maybe a chance, even though it's slim. Def has made his way onto the site, and now he's the only person that can do anything here. He's got the Stinger, though, and it's not going to be enough. 8-4 at the end of the first half in favor of C9, and
see how they hit it. I'm expecting, yep, 𝐶𝐈RMAN already with the flash out. Shank's in front with Def, and they're going to try to get themselves in. Flash towards Jenny as they dash into the site, and 3 already here for Cloud9. Can they answer back? 10 𝐻𝐿𝐴 coming up with huge kills, and Def's only left in the site. In a blink of an eye, Dignitas is wiped from the A. C9's composition would be the one I was talking about earlier, that if C9 went down, say it was just 8-4 in favor of Dig, C9 now being on defense with this Sentinel composition would be gross, and it would probably be one of those games where it goes to even, and then C9 would be able to take it. Here, they're just vibing. They've been feeling it all series long, and we're going to see them now 10-4 over Dignitas. First map, Haven, taken by C9, which was Dig's pick, and now Cloud9 loves their ascent, and they're going to try to take another win here to make that still 100% in that victory rate. 1 minute left into this round. 𝐻𝐿𝐴 almost meets 𝐶𝐈RMAN in the smoke, and we'll see how this plays out.
so 𝐶𝐈RMAN might be able to make a play because he knows that they have no idea he's this close. And indeed, 𝐻𝐿𝐴 is completely caught off guard by that forward position of 𝐶𝐈RMAN. And that gives...
Man, I definitely want to touch on 𝐶𝐈RMAN because we see his Brim be so effective. Maybe the lack of smokes that they're finding on Dig is preventing them from getting the angles, the options that they need. Here, making their way into that B site. Big kills from Vice, but he gets dropped as poised, and 𝐶𝐈RMAN come up with 2 kills that help them to possibly take the round.
Wow, only 1 kill there out of that setup at the back of the site. I would have expected a lot more, but it looks like Mitch is alone. He's able to take down Chang. There's 2 more to go on the site directly. They're playing together here with trade spacing. They want to guarantee that the kill's traded, and so there should be a chance there for Mitch, and as you can see, that's exactly what happens. 10's
already going through spawn. The re-click of the camera may have given away that Dignitas won't be here. Arrow goes out. Oh, that's going to get a good one on the team. He sees everybody, and here it comes. Can Cloud9 stop this, knowing it's all of Dignitas coming through that B main?
𝐻𝐿𝐴's in so much trouble, doesn't know which angle to look at, has to commit to one of the 2. Which way will he be wrapped from first? Finds the spike, catches the Omen TP at the back and denies it, and he's still alive, still kicking, still doing damage at the back of the site. Now he has bought enough time for assistance to come through.
Gosh.
He'll finally go down, but the defenders will win. As you can see, there is no more time, and that was so well played.
Dig now trying their hand here at the A site. Quick smoke coming out as well from inside the site as they start to clear up. Mitch gets 1 kill with the Spectre, poised answers with the Phantom, so a bit of that bonus round for C9. Can they keep these bonus guns and put that much more money in the bank? Good kills from the back of the site. Mitch, you're ridiculous. Another one maybe, almost with the 4th as he shoots poised in the face. It's traded, and Def is able to come up big. You want people together. You don't just want a straggler trying to make big shots here. So again, Dig gathers. Now they have instead Def on the side. This was poised before on the breach, but Def was usually the lurker, and it seems to work out this round. Mitch, however, is always coming up big. And again, he does that. Remember, this is going to be that round where not much money in the hands of C9, so they're looking to put down the pistol shots as it's going to be the 8 site for Dig.
It's getting a little scary, I have to say. They're very low on HP. 10's will find a penetration kill onto Sam, and all of a sudden it's a 3 versus 3. The 𝐏𝐞𝐩 lockdown has been set upon this bomb site, and that means that they can't get the spike planted. They've got 40 seconds to go. They're getting chased by Mitch's Classic. How is Mitch getting so much value out of the Classic? This makes absolutely no sense. And all of a sudden, Def is wondering what the hell just happened to my team.
You got detained?
Oh my god. Well, Dig have 3 ultimates, C9 have 4 ultimates. So this could be a very action-packed round, especially considering that, you know, they can't afford to lose any rounds, so they have to just spend everything here. Surely they got the Rolling Thunder as well available as Poised manages to keep himself alive against 10's by landing that Sheriff headshot. So now they go for the walk towards A main, but look who it is. Mitch, he's been so reliable.
Can he hit it? 1? Not the second one, no. We're always in there with the caster curse when it needs to be there, right?
Uh-oh.
Making sure we hit him. The Odin from 𝐻𝐿𝐵 from the top. And can he make it work? I like the choice to put the dart a little farther out. He would not have gotten much information if you put it close to the wall there, but it is the take by Dig and a nice flank by Def. He now is on the flank. Where was this in the beginning of the game, 𝑑𝐞𝐥?
Yeah, finding his way up through that spawn position. Very important. However, it's not done just yet. 2 versus 4. Do 𝐶9 feel like they want to go? Well, never mind. Now Relix is dead. It truly is a fool's errand to try to get anything more from the side, at least. Vice is in a pretty exposed position. He can't cross without having to take a fight. If he wins this fight, he can get out of dodge. The chickling here is really causing problems and buying time for Shanks to get into position to trade. And there go all the daggers. I wonder whether they'll try to save it for to deny a retake, or if they're going to use it to take the site. Okay, well, running into operator number 1, that's not good. Losing Def straight away. And there it is, the Rolling Thunder. It's going to be used to take the site. We'll have to see how successful this will be.
Psalm takes down 𝐻𝐿𝐵. This is the entry now coming in for Dig. They feel good as they're in, but the post plan has been a bit of a problem. Can they set up the defense? Bombs now going down after they all checked the site. It took a little bit, but Shanks does grab 10s. This makes it a bit easier. 3v3 𝑑𝐞𝐥 and Dig's backs against the wall here on the post plan.
And 𝐶9, they don't really have much in the way of retake ability with what they have, but what they can do is they can deny the exit from the site. So that's something that they can think to do here. Just make sure that every single player from Dig just loses their guns. That is something that they can try to work for. But that said, we do have a paranoia set up, so we'll see if that can do something additional here as Relix tries to push, and he will at least, again, kill time on the bomb. Mitch is taking him down, and all of a sudden, just like that, they're going for it off the back of those kills, and they make it work, and there is just enough time for the defuse. That is absolutely unreal, but I think that really encapsulates this series. 𝐶9